Hello everyone, it's Evan from Winsors Driving School. And the topic I'm going to talk about today is what jobs out there, once you get your CDL, will hire you with no experience. So there's plenty of jobs out there that will definitely hire you, especially our students here at Winsors Driving School. Over the years, we have formed many partnerships with these big companies to hire our drivers right out of our school. A couple companies I'm going to name are Prime, Stevens Transport, Warner, Schneider, Swift, CR England, and there's many more out there. Those are the companies that we actually partner up with. But if you Google out there what companies hire with no experience, there's plenty of them. So when you go on Google, you'll be seeing these companies that hire you. You should apply to them all and see which ones you get the best offer from. Because once you get that CDL license, you're a hot commodity. You're almost like gold to these companies because they need drivers. I've said in many videos in the past, there's a massive driver shortage in the country. Massive. That means as soon as somebody gets a CDL, they need drivers to work for them right away. And they're all fighting for the same people. That means you're like gold and you should be able to choose what company you want to work with. So I'm going to help you right now and give you some tips on how to choose the best company for yourself. Now the first thing you look for is look into yourself. Do you have a clean driving record? Do you have any felonies? And if you do, it's okay. There's some companies that will hire you still. It all depends on what you did and how long ago you did it. So based on their policies, there's different companies. So just apply to a couple, read on their policies on their website, and see if they'll hire you or not. Everybody's on a case-by-case basis, but there are companies that will hire you based on your case. So all you gotta do is apply, make sure you're as truthful as possible because they will run a background check for all their applicants. Now the next thing you need to do is also, like I said, if you have a clean driving record and you're not a felon or previous felon, you should look at these companies like you choose them, not they choose you. So you should look at a couple of the perks that they have to offer you. So the first thing you should look for is, do they have a close terminal next to your house? Even if you're driving over the road, you want to find something close to your house. The reason is why is, once you're coming home after a week or two of driving, and you drive and you park your truck in an area, and you finally get in your car and you want to drive home, do you want to drive an extra 4 to 5 hours to actually get to your house? I don't think so. So maybe if you find a terminal anywhere between an hour or two away from your house, that should be ideal. These big companies have terminals all over. So try to choose a company that has a terminal next to your house. That'll be a great benefit to you. Also, these companies are fighting for you. So choose one that's going to pay you the most. Maybe not in the beginning that's going to pay you the most, but whatever company has the most upside. So highest pay it towards the end when they actually give you experience. So that's the one you should go after. Also, see what kind of benefits they have. Do they have tuition reimbursement? So that means when you actually go to our school at Winsors, get your CDL, will they pay you back that money that you spent to go to school? Most of these big companies, they do that. So you should be able to look online and see if they offer tuition reimbursement. Also, see what kind of benefits they're offering. Medical, dental, family plans, all those things are very important. Most of the companies out there do. See which ones offer the best policy to help you and your family out. Also, what company gives you the most opportunity? When it comes to future opportunity, do you want to drive reefers? Or do you want to drive flatbeds? Or do you just want to drive regular dry vans? It's all up to you. So find a company that specializes in either in reefers, flatbed, hazardous materials, whatever you want to drive in your future, and start working for them. Because they'll be able to train you with that actual load and how to secure it, how to drive that load, and also in the future, you can make more money driving those types of things like flatbeds, hazardous material, and reefers. Those drivers usually make the most money. So you should definitely do your research when searching for your companies. Now the last tip I'm going to give you, which is the most important tip, make sure you use Google and YouTube. Sounds pretty simple, but you should do it. Before you actually walk onto a company, you should always look at the reviews of the past employees or current employees, or both. Because they give you the most honest feedback on how the company treated them. At the end of the day, yes, you will find bad reviews. Most people on the internet only talk about the bad stuff, but there are good reviews out there. Make sure you do some digging and find out the good and truthful reviews when it comes to working for a company. And look at just a couple. Don't look at them all, or don't just look at a few. Anywhere between 5 to 10 reviews for each company to find out the truth. Once you start seeing some similarities in the reviews, you'll start finding out what the actual truth is when it comes to working for that company. So these are just some tips I'm going to give you to help you get your first job once you leave CDL school. If you come to Winsors here at our school, we can guarantee you a job as soon as you leave our school. We have partnered up with all these companies that take our drivers right away. And also, when you come to our school, and once you actually get a job after you get your license, those companies will actually pay for your training. Like I said, they'll pay for your training at our school, and also once you work for them, for about the first month, you'll be doing training. And they actually give you paid training, which is really good, so you can actually start paying your bills while you're not even driving a truck, and they'll put you through the orientation process, which is very important. You want to have safe drivers out there. The more training, the better, so you could be the best driver out there in this whole country. The safe driver is the best driver. At Winsors, we provide you all the knowledge to be a safe driver and a good driver. And then when you go on your companies, they will train you even further to be a safe and great driver. So you should give us a call here at Winsors Driving School at 908-862-3252 so we can answer any questions that you have, and we can help you get your CDL and get you that first job that you desperately want. Thank you.